Hey guys, Elven Prince here, back with a little bit of our Dark Souls retrospective rerun. We are full into the DLC now. Gonna be doing the Artorias fight. That is probably the very first thing that's happening in the video, so we'll see how quickly we end up dying there. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed over the past week or so. Was not expecting to have that much reception to the not Dark Souls, the Cyberpunk video, and it's really awesome that you guys liked it so much. I will be doing more Cyberpunk stuff in the future. So yeah, stick around and go from there. You all know the drill. Stuff down below, do with it as you see fit. Gonna be starting a Dark Souls marathon. Or not a Dark Souls, Metal Gear marathon really soon. Playing all the games that I can. I'm still trying to figure out how to play Acid, but that's a tale for a different time. Like I said, you all know the drill. Stuff down below, do with it as you see fit. And without any further ado, let's get started. Oh yeah, we've got that stupid fucking hat right off the bat. Right, what are we looking at? Boost sorcery, that's great. Don't need any of that, that's good. What are we working with? For Artorias... Yeah, I think that's how we run it. Bosses, we use pyromancies. And then for just general exploration, we use, you know, everything else. I think that is what's gonna work. I know this is before, like, a major title card, because that'll show up when we do Artorias. Trying to think if there's anything else I really need to do before we go about things. Alright, can't think of anything. Okay, he's a boss. Probably going to be immune to that, so let's get... what's a good one? Fuck it, Power Within. So, with all this, we have got our little setup, you know, going all in on this, so let's do a really quick run, and we'll see you guys in the fight. Alright, bit of a delayed title card for us, but here we are, just about to enter what I would generally consider to be one of the better fights of the series. At least the early series. So, let's roll that title card and get things sorted. To you, Knight Artorias. May we free you from this hell that you have found yourself trapped in. I really hope the audio is working as it should, because it has not for the past few recordings I've done. Probably going to be a lot of pausing to check that on my end. Wrong pyromancy. Let's get a heal in. I forgot just how mobile Artorias is. Holy shit. Okay, so that's how combustion looks. Oh boy. I know, we are doing brilliant. There we go. Proc that, swap to our rapier. Oh no, in that case... Oh god. Well, good news, that wasn't our triple slam, but bad news, he got us. Not shocked, that was our first attempt. Let's see you guys back in the fight. Back into the breach we go. Hello, Artorias. Great combustion. How are we doing with this? Beyond... You doing a very good job of dodging. Well, that's fine. I'm willing to trade up damage with you. Okay, that's good damage. What does this look like? Okay. Not amazing, but I'm willing to play with it. Not the spell I wanted. Fuck. I know we can knock him out of that buff state. I just have yet to do it. Granted, I don't run a greatsword build, so that might have something to do with that. Nope. Okay. Yep. Okay, so Pyromancy is strong. Yep, do your attack. Yep, roll out and get combustion out. Okay, haven't really had a chance to listen to it before, but the Artorias theme is really nice. It might... Fucking hell. Give me some space to play with. Works for me. Yep, Great Combustion and then Fire Whip. Yep. God damn it. God damn it. We need to be more proactive. We need to be more proactive with the... whatchamacallit. Power within. I think that is the major kicker we're dealing with here. That, or I can actually use my sword. That's a hell of a novel concept, but I might actually try using my sword once upon a time. I hope you guys have been having a good time with this series, because I sure know I have. It's been really fun to go back and visit, you know, a game that I've played off and on, You know, main thing was recording footage for the Dark Souls. Is that a fucking vagrant? Shit, I don't think the vagrant will be there if we take the other lift up. Seriously, why have there been so many fucking vagrants over the playthrough? Is there like a secret patch I don't know about to spawn more vagrants? You know what? We're gonna let someone else claim the vagrant. I've had more than my fair share of run-ins with them, so someone else can get to experience one. If I properly recall how they work. It's been a while since I've seen the illusory wall video. Wrong spell. Yep, get some distance. Cool, that works for me. Oh, that really works for me. One. And get Fire Whip ready. How does this play? It plays too slow. That's how it plays. Might swap out a Fire Whip for something new in the next death attempt. Yep. Get to combustion. Cool, proc that. Missed that, apparently. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Right, let's swap out Fire Whip for something a bit quicker. Yeah, Fire Orb is a good enough shout to my mind. See you guys back at the fight. Do want to see what kind of damage Fire Orb pulls. Pop a flask. Okay, that's a good enough trade to my mind. Okay, 200, that's not bad damage. Get combustion out. Yep. I'm willing to trade down damage with you, buddy. Not like that. Fucking hell. I need you to throw an attack, yep, so that I know I can heal. Too early. Yep. Nope. God fucking damn it. Mark it. Let's fucking cook this enchilada. Okay, we're only doing the jump 2. Good to know. You know what? Fuck it. Let's give our rapier a try. 65 damage. Okay, that's not the damage we've been dealing this whole time. No, you're supposed to stay in the fire, amigo. In the fire. Yep. Come on. Okay, yep, you scream, do the lunge. I roll. I'm leaving too many unpunished windows. I know that. I'm just trying to relearn the moveset again and swap to Great Combustion. Because he'll do a leap, most likely. Piss off, Artorias. Okay, 118 or 181 for combustion. God, that thrust is fucking devious. Yep, get that nice 400. Cool, and just get that running as some basic chip. You know, at least we got some damage off on that. Roll it. QCFB, let's... I like the plan that we had of using GCFB, you know, as much as we could. You know, it's just not... It's bothersome that it didn't quite work out, and that is a wasted GCFB right there. Was hoping I could trade that down. That was some impressive neck posture I had right there. Fucking hell. How many of these do you plan to dodge, good sir? Regular fireball, what do you do here? Jack diddly squat. Lovely. Yep. I can trade that down. Yep. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Let me hit you with something. God, that little coral piece is so cool. Great combustion. Cool. Now, we get in close when he's not doing that, and I'll grab the heal just because. God, I love that pyromancies don't require stamina. That way I can focus my stamina on blocking. Which is lovely. Okay, 3, so... That's gonna... Yeah, I'll pop another heal. Cool, so from here we're gonna have to work him down with the rapier. God fucking damn it. It did good damage, I just didn't do good playing. This is not my A game right now. You get worse before you get better. You get worse before you get better. Well, are you really popping a second power up here? Fucking hell. Greedy much? Jesus fucking Christ, that... Is that a health gate? That might be a health gate that we reached there. What the fuck? Okay, so that's not a health gate that gets him powered up. Cool, you're pulling that. I'm not gonna waste... One... Okay, two. I need to... Three! Fucking hell, it's been a while since we saw the triple. I need to roll to the side, not back. Side, not back. Right, and we're off. Let's see how this one shakes about. I just wasted a GCFB. That fucking sucks. God damn it, I wasted another one. Okay, yep, so you're doing that. Fuck, this is not a good ship to be tied to right now. Damn it. So we got him down to half. Let's fucking go. Boom. Get that. Get that again. Nope. At least we caught him on the lava. Okay, two... Yep, this is about good. That lunge is just annoying enough. Though, it is a good move to counter. Yep, pop that. God damn it, we're going up to the double. The double buff. Drink this, cause if we don't... We're screwed 7 ways to Sunday. What's the actual range? Because I know it's a singular hit, unlike, not Fire Snake, again, bloody hell. The good news, I suppose, is this just looks like it's a single buff, so, you know, one hit won't instantly kill us from full health. You know, I know we haven't been leveling our health as much as we probably should, but fucking hell. Where are you gonna go? I don't like that I lost sight of you. God damn it. Pop him in the face. He catches us on the tail, that's fine. We back up and heal, and he does the double stab. Fucking hell. We are in one hit, one... If we get hit, we die. That is fucking bullshit. Holy cow. Not that. God damn, that is bothersome. Bloody fucking hell. Never let it be said that I am a skillful Souls player. I'm a competent Souls player, but not skillful. Fuck. Cast flame upon myself, and so too the world shall burn for all the sins of our forebearers. God damn it. I rolled off to the side, but I'm not sure if Dark Souls 1 has the like four directional rolling once you've locked on. That might be the issue. You and me, lad. None of this cocksuckery of other foes. Mano a mano. May the best man win and you fucking flip out of my spell. Well played, sir. Well played. I see you know your gymnastics well. Ah, powering up. I should have known. Should have known I would have wasted a heal. But we're not, good sir, for we are here to say and give what for, as you manage to dodge yet again. That is quite the predicament, sir, that you put me in. My resources are dwindling, and you have gotten me, you unhand me, you mangy peasant. I know that you are a landed gentry, but peasant nonetheless. Okay, so that's the edge. We need to... Fucking hell. You know, I'm really starting to debate whether or not I want to use the little arrow trick for Manus now. Because, you know, while it might deprive you guys of a good fight, the whole premise of this series is me going through it using all the tricks I know, and the Manus arrow trick is in fact a trick that I do know. So I'm not quite sure how we want to handle that. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it, obviously, but yeah, this whole series is gonna be like me trying to take the god fucking damn it easy way out. I procced it too early. We're gonna lose out on so much time. Watch this be the one. You know, that's how you're supposed to treat the thing, Artorias, not whatever the fuck it was last time. Off to the side, and off to the side. Yep. Yep. Fucking hell. Nope. I do not consent to any of this, good sir. Now fuck off. And dodge off to the side, get combustion up and running, and roll right into that. Okay, we've got this. I might need to give running commentary, because otherwise my brain might have issues processing everything. But if I'm talking through it, you know, we're getting through it all. God fucking damn it. Are we gonna get a triple? No, we are not getting a triple. That is some good shit. That is not good shit. God Fucking damn it. Somehow managed to do nothing. It does nothing. Cool, pop that. Fuck. Let's go. There we go. That's a moveset I like. The fuck was that set of backflips, dude? The fuck was that set of backflips? That is some grade A cocksuckery. Fuck. We know what we need to do. We know what we need to do. We can do this. Heal again because we can. Fuck, we did not. I jinxed it. I fucking jinxed it. Fucking hell, that hurts. That was the smoothest we had played that for like the entirety. God damn, that was the smoothest we had played that for the entire thing. But no. No, we just had to open my big fucking mouth and say, oh, we've got this. We've got it in the bag. We'll be fine. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're just fucking here. Because I had to be too cocky, and now we all get to suffer because of it. Another vagrant. Holy shit. I really wonder why we're getting so many vagrants. Like, I'm not gonna go for the vagrant just because I'm gonna stay focused on Artorias, but seriously, we have been getting so many vagrants this run. Fuck it, we give up on the heals. If we die, we die. 6 shots. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And back off. Off to the side. Off to the side. We die and hit you with the fireball. Net neutral heal, followed by net negative attack. We're dead. It's really not cool when you knock me out of his spells, and was a triple really needed? You just needed to do 1 and I would die. I need to be careful to not over-roll. Because he can clip you. He clipped me. Why? Why? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our 200th death. I'm not surprised it was against Artorias. You know, that this fight isn't going exactly the greatest, but, you know, figured I would continue the bit that I set for myself last time. Death Day cakes with things that aren't exactly cakes. And in this case, we got the Shin Ramyun black bone beef broth stuff. So let's throw this together and yep, get everything sorted. Don't think I've had the beef broth one before. Gone with the other variety, but never gone with this one. And before to give it a little mix. Right. See you guys in 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm giving Manus one fair shot And then I'm just gonna bow him. Manus, you get 1. I do not enjoy your fight enough to... Okay. Yep, do a 360 heal. 1. I think we can just call this episode Artorias of the Abyss kicked my ass and all I got was this stupid shirt. Alright. We've got this. We just need to... We can't trade. We just have to keep playing fair. There we go. I can't greed this. Kiss my ass, Artorias. Kiss my fucking ass. Holy shit. How many souls do we get for this? 50k. Cool. That's great. I will admit I probably should be feeling more excited or something right now. I'm just... you know? It just took it out of me. But here I am, on the far end. We have done well. Knight Artorias. Soul of Artorias. The legend that Artorias repelled the Abyss only told half the story. It seems that he was defeated, and his honor preserved by some unsung hero, who's the true victor over the Abyss. Best of luck, Uchigatana person out there. I see you. Where do we want to go? What level? 2 levels, which I could put into int. Yeah, let's drop these levels into int, and then swap out our what spells we're gonna have. So, Soul Arrow just for aggroing. enemies. Homing soul, just again, because we can. Don't need light because we'll need it up above. And then poison mist for any mimics we run across. Yep, cool, here we go. Do we want or need Artorias' soul? Because that's a question unto itself. Do we want to give Kareem... Is it Kareem? No, that's a place that Oswald's from. How does our rapier feel? Okay, 3 strikes and they're out. I can abide by that. Holy crap, you guys are bother to fight. Mark the death. Mark the first non-Artorias death of the episode. Bloody hell. That's only 5k souls, so it's not worth stressing over too much, but 5k still is enough souls to, you know, want to get it back. Boom. Now, let's pop that. Okay, so they do get 1 tapped. Good to know. Lady, fucking keep your skirt on, Jesus Christ. Did not realize just how strong homing crystal was. Not gonna pop it here, just because it'll get eaten by the edge. But 1, 2, 3. Gonna grab the silver talisman. Is this the drop down to get that? Okay, this appears to be part of that drop down. Hey, buddy. You done? Cool. Where's the... Where is it? Come on, it's... I know it's around here, somewhere. I'm just drawing a blank on where somewhere specifically is. Someone's having a grand old time. Hello, Crystal Lizard. Down those steps, maybe? You don't need to lean your head like that. It doesn't help any. You know, let's cast light in here. We'll obviously need to do it again later. Actually, we won't even need to do that. Fucking hell, stop screaming, man. Alright, silver pendant. Where are you? I can hear you traipsing around. Okay, there you are. Yeah, come get me. There we go. And head down again. What do we got? Ah. That's what we got. Yeah, great heavy. I did not want to get down here. I did not want to fall down here. Okay, that's not a mimic. Dark orb. That's a pyromancy if I've ever seen one. What's down here? Does not appear to be anything. Cool beans. How about up here? Sorceress. Well, given I did just push her off into the abyss, I do think it is only fair to just say,
I'm sorry.
I agree, Hawkeye, go. How do you pronounce Hawkeye's name? 'Cause I've heard many ways to do it, though the main two I've always run into are pronounced the same as Smo. So it's either Smo or Smoth, or whatever it's pronounced as. Fucking pronounced. Mark that death. 13k is... I mean, I know every soul counts, but... 13k, do we wanna go through all that for 13k? Let's get homing up. Oh. Is Soul Arrow seriously 2-tap on these guys? And it can also be used auxiliary to us. You know, doing the old Velka poke. Huh. I did not realize just how much damage a simple soul arrow could or would do in this case. I forgot to level up the bonfire. We'll do that next time. We'll We'll level her up next time. I hear you stepping around. Yep, pop out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 1 humanity. Do we want to burn that soft humanity? That's a correct terminology to use here, right? Soft humanity. Don't knock me off the edge. There we go. There we go. Grab that, and we'll... Do we have any? Do we seriously not have any homeward bones? That is wild to me. I mean, obviously we pretty much used them all up. Damn. And I know we've got the Mimic around here. Yeah, that's right. I'm fucking talking about you. I see you breathing. Throw that out. Boom. Alright, let's get a poison mist running on you. Because no one said I ever play fair, and I think I ran out of Lloyd's talismans. Let me actually check on the talisman. Yeah, no, we ran out of Lloyd talismans. Sorry, so you'll just have to deal with a slow, very slow death, because Toxic probably would have been better. One, 2. I didn't know you were there. Okay, let's continue the run up. Get him nice and cornered. Boom. The old run around. Bloody hell, that's slow. Homing. Grab that. And... Bloody hell. Nope. Yep, get mollywomped. What do you got for us? Very good carving. Well, you know, forgetting a carving like that, I would say that the situation we have found ourselves in would be...
Very good.
I couldn't agree more. Anyway, let's continue on. Ooh, 20k right now. Come on. Do we want to go back with the 20k? 'Cause that could get me That could get me a spell at Quaylana. If we would go back to there. Hey, rubbish. That's brilliant. And I do want to max out Quaylana's stock before we get to Izalith. Right, let's get some light on the matter. Homing. Okay, yep. Nope. Shit. Get one. Does that trigger the group? No, it doesn't. God damn it. Pop around the corner. Very good. Get homing up again. Cool. 2, 3. 3, and get homing up yet again. Cool. Yeah, this is how we're gonna run it. One, two. 1, 2, 3. Keep this up. For you, we're gonna switch to Great Heavy and try to get a lock on. And hide. Run and hide. Dark Fog. Wonderful. Getting all of the hexes. Is this the shortcut? I remember there's a shortcut here, I'm just not sure where it is. Stop giggling. I don't understand what's so funny to you simians. Okay, I'll give you that one. Fire is pretty funny. Chest ahead, yep. Cool, and just the one. Very good. Grab that. And that's a mimic. God damn it. Right, let's get you rolling. 2, 3. Actually, proc homing crystal. Grab, dodge. Well, no shocker there, I suppose. No shocker there. So recording... What's our current recording length? 223. Let's actually attune magic, swap out this. What classification is Dark Fog? Okay, it's a Abyss Sorcery. Cool. No, we got that running. Attune magic. What else do we got? Yeah, light for Dark Orb is really good. Now let's swap out Soul Arrow for Dark Orb. We lose a fair amount of castings, but don't think it particularly matters at this juncture. Especially when it is just such a upgrade. Like that being a one-shot kill. Sawed off, you simians. I mean, is it simian? With the arms being as droopy as they are? Or would it be a different thing? This may shock some of you, but I am not entirely up to date on my simian identification. Hey, Green Titanite, that would have been useful for my Holy Rapier, which I am still kind of bummed did not work out like I was hoping. I mean, obviously it all worked out in the end, but you know, I thought I was being so clever, you know, ooh, I'll have 2 rapiers and it'll all work great, and nope. One wasn't leveled. But hey, like I said, we got through it in the end, and you know, can only complain so much. 1, 2, 3. Pop a drink from Yield Flask. Nope. Sawed off. Yeah, they are surprisingly resilient for being spellcasters. Oh really? Got another humanity from them. Boom. God, there's the souls. So it's gonna require us to run to here and then hang a right. Are we following? Yep, okay, we are. That lets me know how to respond on whether or not they're following. Yep, and continue going up, because over here we roll around, give them the old backstab. We're fishing. Go here. 2, 3, dead. We get the souls. And let's figure out how Dark Fog works on mimics. Does it work on mimics? It does not work on mimics. Good to know. God, that is such a stamina drainer. Just getting mollywomped with a full... get out here. Your ballet routine bores me. Yep. Boom. Got way too bloody close on that for my liking. Oh shit, that means we can go to Hawkeye. One moment. I need to find some liquid to gargle to try and pronounce his name. But, Hawkeye G-Man. The Gopher. Drink, cause I don't wanna... Yeah, be dealing with that on low health. Well, suppose fortune favors the bold. And the bold, tenderly step down rooftops. Here we go. And... there we go. Come on. Trois. Okay, that is where that part is. We need to find ourselves the shortcut. Because I don't feel particularly inspired to do the whole run back again. There we go. And we can... yeah, this is amazing, because we can now kindle and go from there. And you're gonna be there being all sad that Artorias died. Reverse hollowing. I wonder if we can give her the soul and then kill her to get both. I think I might do some rat bastardy and put her out of her misery or something. Hello, miss.
You. Is that not the
Yeah,
soul of the man who fell on this spot?
It is.
He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
No. Mainly because you're part of Gwyn's...
yes, of course.
Entourage.
I must not be presumptuous. Artorias would not have approved.
Grab that, and...
You boy.
Yeah, no, I can roll catch you with these. Dark Orb is a doozy of a spell. Yep. Okay, you...
How? You humans, my dear Artorias.
I'm sorry, but you're you're reunited with him in the afterlife. That's what I will say. Rest well, Artorias. You'll be remembered as a hero. That is the least I can do for you, good sir. I'm not gonna kill Go. I know that we've gone on a rampage and killed almost every single one of the 4 knights. But even I can't abide by killing Go. He's a reasonable enough individual, and just because I am cursing and rebelling against the crown does not mean that I would go all the way to kill a fine man like this.
Have we?
Yes, we do.
Be the one who freed Artorias.
That I did.
Friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here
I did the best I could.
tired and blind. A little help to thee, I'm afraid.
You can shoot down the dragon. Purchase item, what do you got? Well, first thing, hello and thank you. Let's get 3 of those. Shards, great arrows, I don't...
If thou seeketh to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon.
Understood.
I feel thee no match for this terrible beast.
No, I think I am.
There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt?
There's
But
one
I'm lucky
hair
to be alive,
left.
I suppose.
One hair left in the world, good sir.
There's what good is but I'm farewell, human. Lead thy life as thou seest fit.
I will, good sir. And you... I suppose it's just the fact that he's a giant or whatever. I'm trying to rationalize why my undead would not, you know, go about killing, you know, one of the last remnants of Gwyn's retinue. Though in fairness, I don't think he's peered into the abyss, you know, and seen the folly of the, you know, of the crown and whatnot. But we can throw another level into intelligence. Maybe let's pop a few more souls. Yeah, soul of a hero. Boom. Okay, this gives us 1k. I don't remember the full progression, but Brave Warrior should give us enough for another level. Yep, and then finally, Proud Knight, just to fill out what we can before we grab the last one. Like the last 1,000 from these fellows. Really, Dark Fog's not doing anything for you guys? Fair enough, I suppose, but, we'll say that is a little disappointing. Little disappointing indeed. Are we gonna get 1 or 2 levels out of this Ah, 1. Drat. Yeah, no, that'll also go into intelligence. And we'll warp to... I don't think we'll warp yet. Well, with that, I think we will end today's episode here. You know, sitting around the bonfire with whoever that was. I hope that you all are having a wonderful time as we hear the screams of discomfort of whoever the fuck's down there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be whatchamacallit, dusk, but yeah. You all know the drill. Stuff down below as you see fit. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I will see you in the next one.